But essentially what's going on is a dismantling of the rules-based order that was put in place post-World War II. So post-World War II, the Allied powers got together. And they actually got together before World War II, but they officialized it after World War II, and they set up the new global order. And there was a way that the world would work together. And they used the United Nations and the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund and the global central banks and the capitals and the state departments. But there was a system in place of how things, the World Trade Organization, there was a way to do things. And it was often done on a multilateral basis where, you would have one group of countries, negotiating with another group of countries, but it was typically not done ad hoc and unilaterally by one country. But what Trump has come in and said, no, we're not doing that anymore. We are no longer doing these multilateral deals and where the United States ends up subsidizing somebody else and paying for somebody else. From now on, we are not going to do anything that is not 100% in the U.S. best interest. If it's not in our interest, we're not doing it, regardless of what the treaties say. Now, even under the best of circumstances, if someone were to do that, and you have to remember that he's trying to completely change the revenue model of the United States from one where the internal citizens pay all the taxes to an external revenue where countries selling goods in the United States pay the revenue to the United States. So I think even under the best case scenario, if you're trying to dismantle the rules-based order and put things in unilaterally, while also trying to change the way the biggest market in the world does business and completely change its revenue model, under the best of circumstances, I think that would be extremely challenging. There would likely be volatility and definitely some unintended consequences. And I think that's exactly what we're seeing, because I don't think we have the best of circumstances. In fact, I know we don't have the best of circumstances. And I think, in fact, we have very challenging circumstances.